so I can't see signals for the other track, but I hear a train horn, and it makes sense that yeah, here it comes. There's an interchange, a southbound interchange from the CSX. What I was going to say, by the way, was it makes sense if there's a northbound interchange from it. You see the bridge is down, and that most efficiently the southbound interchange should come across when that bridge is down. And here we go. Here we are. The block intermodal containers transferred from the CSX interchange, from the CSX to the Florida East Coast Railway for delivery probably in South Florida. I'm gonna have to turn into the sun. And there you go, folks. Interchange traffic here at the North End of Florida East Coast Railway. Oh, it's a southbound, it's the local. Oh, it's the honoring veterans car. Right there. And it's a rock train. So I came from Glenelg because a northbound went by when I was down there. Alright, so this is great. So the local with the honoring veterans tribute locomotive will have to go into the hole down here because the and let the northbound by. So, folks, you're in for a real treat. I'm gonna get this honoring veterans locomotive up close and personal. I stopped here at Big Oak Road because I didn't know how far he was gonna pull down, but he's already in the siding, and the northbound is coming through. Sorry for filming into the sun again, folks. I'll turn as the train goes by. All right, so here comes the northbound. I saw in Bunnell. I'll get to that. Better view. Not glaring into the sun. Or not aiming into the glaring sun. proper English. Yes, I know proper English. I'm a very educated man. People don't realize it because well, the way I carry myself, but I was taught by some of the best teachers in the country. How do I know that? I went to one of the best high schools in the country. And 3 colleges. I should, so that my dad moved to that town. We were not far away, but my dad specifically moved to that town so we could go to that high school. We live in a state. I grew up in a state where we had the best high schools in the country. Arguably, but they used to have competition. Now it's educational Obama standards, which is low. Anyway, enough of that. But that high school was rated best in the state that I lived in, and the state was best schools in the country. So there you go. That's the northbound, and we're gonna catch the honoring veterans tribute local coming by again. Yeah, he's rolling. There go the gates. Too bad I wanted to get next to that locomotive, but and take some close-up pictures, but I'll get to that when I can. Or close-up video, He stopped way up there. This is the first long siding between before Jacksonville. Or from Jacksonville. The first place that two long trains can pass each other. Yeah, some of you experts gotta tell me, what's the max speed that can go through a switch like down here? Because the way I see it, this train's cooking right along. Again, yeah, well, you saw. I wanted to get pictures of that or video of that up close. So I would say 25 to 30 miles per hour, right? There you go, and I'll sneak a little closer to the tracks, and you can keep filming. I guess I should have parked down there. Well, I didn't know where the locomotive was going to stop. I was trying to catch him. I knew he wouldn't stop way down here, way down there. Yeah, we're too far away to see the train go through the switch, but maybe some of you experts can tell me. So that's a pretty heavy train, all rock cars, and he's moving at a pretty good clip through that switch back onto the main line. Well, you can see, there you go. You can see it jockeying if you zoom in. All right, there you go. Well, hold on, he's still. Yeah, see, you can see how he moved to the left. All right, Matty Gukas out here in Palatka again. This Thursday morning, March the, what is it, the 20th? Saturday's the 22nd. Anyway, I'm out here to catch the Amtrak auto train going south again. Dark right now. Hopefully the sky begins to lighten before the train gets here. But we have high green on the CSX southbound here in Palatka. Stay tuned. All right, so I know I was out here. I was talking about the spur. You can see the two signal towers, but they're not symmetrical or the same height because that's a spur going on. It's not a double track or a siding. And I was hoping this plant might be coal and get a coal train once in a while, but it's been converted to some kind of high-tech paper burning, super clean technology. Anyway, no coal trains. Stay tuned for the Amtrak. So yeah, it smells like a paper mill. Kind of a poopy smell if you've never smelled a paper mill. A little bit rank, not terrible. When I first moved to Jacksonville, there were paper mills all over southeast Georgia and Jacksonville proper, and every time the north wind blew, it stunk like paper mills. The old Jacksonville folks, the old businessmen used to say it smells like money. Seemed a little early for that high green for the auto train. Maybe the passenger train will go by first. We'll catch it. We'll get lucky. I wore shorts today. It was 65 out at the beach, and like I've explained in the past, it's 55 degrees here, and you saw the smokestack for that power plant. It's pretty stiff wind, and it's cold. Yes, when you're used to 75 degrees and it's 55 degrees with a stiff north wind, it's cold. All right, here comes daybreak. I was hoping that would happen before the train got here. That auto train should be along any minute. It's going to be the auto train. I was hoping maybe the passenger train would sneak by first. It's almost 7 a.m. and it left Lorton. Well, it left Lorton on time, and it's supposed to. That makes its arrival in Sanford like 8:59 a.m. So it's got to roll through here pretty soon. Stay tuned. All right, here we go, folks. We got action. I'm gonna step over here. You'll hear the crossing gates, but I don't like to get blocked out by a truck, so I'm gonna step. I'm not gonna cross the road. It's a nice view right here. Gets that thing booking past. Sorry, I took my eye off. I don't know what that truck driver was thinking. All right, nice. Amtrak Auto Train, Lorton, Virginia to Sanford, Florida. Look at all these auto racks, man. Busy as heck. That's cooking right along. I don't know. Doing any more than 60, but it's moving right along. There you go, folks. I don't see any other ones tacking down. And it's really hard on the eyes to film that. I'm also waiting for the police or the Navy police to show up. I'm sure they wondering what the sky's doing out there. You know, our government is corrupt to the tune of over $1 trillion, but we better go check out that one guy standing out there on the highway filming our planes. All right, well, there you go. While I was filming planes, passenger train showed up, and I was out of position in the middle of the highway. All right, here we go. I saw the engines kick back, the lights are on. It's a major Navy base. It's a giant airstrip, I'm sure, but they get off the ground, and not this one. The other ones have been getting off the ground way down there. Must be a new pilot. So the engine's kicked. Yeah, he's getting closer. He's not picking up speed that fast. That's one would be a nice one to film. It's coming down, further down the runway. Maybe he's not going to take off. Maybe he's just getting a feel. Wouldn't that be funny? Do they practice that? Don't take off yet, just pick and then put the brakes on. Excuse me. VR, approaching VR. This is fun, yeah. This one's not going to take off. He's going to roll down here and practice the get a bird's eye view of the runway, and then maybe go down, back down, and around again. Let's see. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. So he just rolled down the runway. Maybe something's wrong, I don't know. There it is, I'm gonna watch. So the signals didn't drop out again after that passenger train went by. Not sure why. But I'm going to head into town. I'll be paralleling this track and I'll watch the signals.